Hi, welcome to another day in my life as I take you on a work day in my life in Douala Cameroon. Today we're gonna be working on this shelf. We also have a sliding door to produce. We're gonna be starting with the buying of the materials. From buying of the materials, we're gonna be moving to cutting, the assembly of the materials. I don't know if that's how it should be said in English. But then in French, you say as assembly. I don't know the right word to use in English, but then we're gonna assemble everything to build up the shelf and the door as well. So I started off by cutting everything, then fitting every necessary accessory that the door needed, that the shelf needed. These aluminum profiles are actually, for the shelf you have white, and for the door you've got it. People will call it aluminum color, some will say silver. After doing all of this, I wasn't doing all of this alone. First of all, I got some people I was working with, and so I had to just allow them work while I went for other or while I go for other stuff. Sorry, why am I speaking in the past? So I just have to let them work while I go to look for other stuff that will be needed for this particular job to be done. If you're new here, I am called L Star Africa, and on this channel my goal is to travel the whole of Cameroon. And when I'm not traveling, I actually got to do vlogs around Douala Cameroon. So if you got interest in seeing more of Douala Cameroon, seeing more of Cameroon, definitely you should subscribe here, because more of Cameroon will be dropping on this channel as the days are going by. Consider subscribing here. Do leave a like, do give this video a like, leave a comment of what you think about the video as well. This is actually a video where I'll be documenting a day in my life as I walk in Douala Cameroon. I know all of this was not done in a day, but this is what I actually do when I'm not on YouTube. So if you're around Cameroon and you need a glass and aluminum technician, don't hesitate to hit me up. I can work basically everywhere around the country and very much available. Yeah. These aluminum profiles are actually made in Cameroon. A very few portion of the aluminiums are now imported. One of the things that we still import to Cameroon is glass, but for aluminum it is produced in Douala Cameroon, even though it's in the outskirts of the town. Yeah, but this is produced here. Even though it has not reduced cost, it is rather unfortunate that it is produced here, but we buy higher than when it used to be imported. That's the funny thing. Inflation has actually come in now. The price of everything is going up, and we are just observing. Everything seems not going right, but because the country needs to grow, because things needs to move forward, because things needs to move on, we've got to work, we've got to move on. Oh, and then a background story. Talking about a glass and aluminum technician, being a glass and aluminum technician, I actually started in early 2018. That's when I started as an apprentice in this very workshop, 2018. Then by 2021, I graduated, which means I was liberated, or I was already able to work on my own. And since then, I've been able to work, and that is me. And because this is AFCON period, I didn't want to let this moment go away. Cameroon had won against the Gambia and everybody was on the street celebrating. This was unexpected for many Cameroonians. Finally, we've got the final product here. I had to go deliver, and this is what we've got. And if you're in Cameroon and you don't know gari, oh my goodness, soaked gari soaked in cold water. You've got groundnut, you've got some sugar in there. Some people will go with milk, some will go again with some other stuff. But I prefer gari, groundnuts, fried groundnuts preferable, and sugar. A bit of sugar though, because I don't eat a lot of sugar. I don't take a lot of sugar. If you have never taken this, then you must be missing. But then, who in Cameroon has never tested of this? If you're in Cameroon have never tested of this, then I don't know what to say to you. Yeah, because this is the Cameroon.
Got to the shop, installed everything. It was working perfectly. And that was the little I had to share with you in this video. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you loved it, please don't hesitate to give it a like. Do leave a comment of what you think. And if you're not subscribed here, what are you waiting for? Please consider subscribing to this YouTube channel for more amazing and
interesting content from Cameroon. I'm gonna see you in the next one. It's a piece from this end.